Welcome back. In this section, we're going to look at other dimensions on a drawing. An object such as this must show on its drawing where exactly to place the groove and what dimensions are required to create this groove. Or, in the case of this workpiece, where exactly to place the holes and what diameter the holes must be. Let's look at a typical drawing. In the grooved workpiece, the drawing might look like this. Notice the dotted line here in the front view. This indicates a hidden feature, which is actually the bottom of the groove, that can be seen here in the end view and here in the top view. Let's compare the drawing with the created workpiece and look at the dimensions. The major dimensions are 60 millimeters for the length, 50 millimeters for the width, and 48 millimeters for the depth. The groove is to be 20 millimeters wide, starting at a point 15 millimeters in from the reference line. The depth of the groove is to be 10 millimeters. Looking at the top view, we see that there is no need to put in any dimensions because all have been given in the front and end views. The workpiece drawing could also have been drawn or sketched in this manner. Notice how the dimensions have been shown on this sketch. Let's look now at this drilled workpiece drawing. A feature you will notice is this broken line, which we call a center line. Center lines are drawn to show us the center position of holes, shafts, or other round parts or features. Each hole must be positioned very accurately at its own center position. The dimensions for the center positions are given from the reference edges to the center line positions. This hole, for example, is centered at a point 15 millimeters in from the left edge and 15 millimeters down from the top edge. The diameter for a drilled hole is given as this sign plus a number. For example, this indicates a 6 millimeter diameter hole. On our drawing, we see that we have a 6 millimeter, a 7 millimeter, an 8 millimeter, and a 9 millimeter hole to be positioned on their centers. Notice that there are 4 center lines, 2 vertical center lines and 2 horizontal, where these lines cross or intersect is where we must place the holes. All dimensions are taken from one edge and one side. We call these datums or reference edges. Vertical center lines are usually measured from the left datum, and horizontal center lines from the top datum. In our example, the left vertical center line is 15 millimeters from the datum. The right vertical center is 65 millimeters from the left vertical center. In similar fashion, the top horizontal center line is 15 millimeters down from the top datum, and the lower horizontal center line is 70 millimeters from the top horizontal center line. During the break, we suggest that you study various sketches or drawings given to you by your instructor, and then see if you can understand the shape, the sizes, or dimensions shown.